Musical Wolf. Hey, Musie. Hi. We're gonna start with FireWatch. I'm very excited. I have played this once before, but I'm gonna try and go for a more romantic approach. If you haven't played this game before, it's very good. But I'll let you guys make the decisions at the beginning. No, you don't. Oh, okay, very good. All right, so Rydia, I'm excited for everyone. I'm excited for you all. So let me go ahead and start it, and I'll be pretty quiet at the beginning unless I'm reading the choices. Empty game. Oh, that stinks. All right, Campo Santo presents, in cooperation with Panic Incorporated. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So, what would you guys like me to say? So, what's your, major? Or you? You're pretty. Hey Hazama, we just started this game. This is the very first choice in our game. We are trying to romance said woman that we just met. You pretty. Rydia, you can do whatever you want. Let's go with you. You're pretty. You're pretty, she says coolly. You are not. You are a future hangover. What? You reply, confused. Someone should buy you a cheeseburger, she says. She flags down a waiter, and 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Alright, so we need to grab our pack. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's only 8 parking spaces here? Really? Wow. Wow. Score. Whoa, Osama. Silver in league? That's pretty crazy. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. So do you guys want to pick up the beagle and name him Bucket, or get the German shepherd and name him Mayhem? Don't you want Bucket? Mr. Bucket. Okay. Alright. Buckets of fun. Who else wants Bucket? You want Bucket? I think Ron's like super stoked about the Bucket. Mr. Bucket? I love shepherds too, but Buckets. Okay, alright, you pick up the beagle and she names him Bucket. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer. 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off of the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple little idiots. So, would you say that would be pretty good? Or one day? Why rush? I want that green finch bag. I'm sorry. I feel for you. Whole week, yo. Mourn for days. Ron doesn't have a response to this. Can I bang you baby free one day? Okay. She looks away out towards the mountains. We have plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Don't worry, you assure her. Can we combine the choices? You tell her she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she says, laughing it off. One day, okay? Okay, one day, she says. 6 months later, you get engaged, lying in bed on a Sunday morning. You guys, this is the coolest. This is literally the most beautiful game I've ever seen. Look at it. There is this one creepy guy over here, though. Let me show you him. Look at him. Oh, isn't he creepy? Fire danger. Only you can prevent forest fires. It's extreme fire danger today. Extreme. Oh, the finch headbutted your window. Oh. Hey, Sailor V. We just started FireWatch. How are you? So we are in the Two Forks region. And we are going to the Two Forks Lookout. That's where we're going. Do not forget to check in. No fireworks. Warning, thoroughfare trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Look at all this. Look at all this thicket. It's a Thursday. Oh, 1980. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. Do you get mad, or do you ignore her? Spam cleaning. Do you clean with spam? Is that what it is? Ron's like, I don't know what to do. I know what Ron would do. I know you want to get mad. I think Ron would get mad. Don't hide your feelings, yo. You get mad. You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to fuck yourself and to not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it, and it hurts her feelings. Ib, thank you for that host. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. Hey, Ib. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. Would you like to pose and flex like He-Man or frolic like a Victoria's Secret model? So hyped about today. What's happening at 4 p.m. PDT? What's happening then? What's going down? Frolic. Okay, we're gonna frolic. Do I get to play too, Hazama? Frolic, okay. Julia was right. You are very pretty. Yay! Oh, what does it say? 8 miles to Two Forks Lookout. Battleborn! Yay! Yay! 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Dog. Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she's stressed. You confront the attacker. Do you scare him away, or do you beat his goddamn face in? Overwatch? Oh, yes. I'm gonna see if everyone picks the same one that I picked. Scare him away. Kill that fuck. He kicked Bucket, so let's make him kick the bucket. Alright, so I got 2 for beating his goddamn face in. Alright. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the bad guy. You beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Oh, hey, Fancy Creeper. I'm sorry that you're sick. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Do you convince her not to take the job, or do you agree if she commutes back and forth? Kicking my bucket. No one kicks my bucket and gets away with it. To suck it up and move anyway. Same V, same, but that's not what you would go with if you were Henry. Secret answer C, go with her. I know, but you gotta choose one of these. Don't be a little bit. I know, I agree. Don't be a little bitch. But you only have these 2. You're also a selfish person. I'd say agree if she commutes. Okay. Alright. Okay, so now we got, alright. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that it'll be hard, but she'll do it for you if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. Do you say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it, or do you make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it? Boulder. It's not just a boulder, it's a rock. Talk to someone about it. Okay. Macaroni? After... Oh, I can't even move. It's so pretty. But wine. Oh, my arrow was flawed. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university.